Here comes the news of the week. Growth in the dairy industry necessitates ethical, accessible, affordable, and safe milk production. Without these, milk could become inaccessible to the general public. Immediately after the last round of elections ended, two major dairy companies increased their milk price by Rs 2 per litre, despite denying any input cost pressures earlier. Milk valued for its nutrition now cost around Rs 68 per litre, impacting accessibility for many families. A local circle survey found that 4 in 10 Indian households are affected by the price hike. 60% continue buying the same quantity and brand at higher prices. 14% switch to cheaper brands. 20% reduced their purchase and 3% stopped buying milk. Amul and Mother Dairy last raised prices in February 23, with Mother Dairy increasing prices by INR 10 per litre between March and December 22, and Amul hiking prices thrice in 22. No price reductions have been reported despite low raw milk prices in 2023. FSSAI officials in Chennai shut down an outlet suspected of selling human breast milk after a 10-day observation following a complaint. During a surprise inspection, a hidden stock of breast milk priced at Rs 500 for 50 ml was found and samples were sent for testing. The commercial sale of breast milk is strictly prohibited in India, as clarified by the FSSAI, because it violates the FSS Act 2006. Dr. Kranti Shilpa from Care Hospitals highlights several risks associated with consuming unregulated breast milk: infections and contaminations, potential transmission of diseases like HIV and hepatitis, adulteration and contamination, risk of harmful substances and poor hygiene, nutritional imbalance because of breast milk is designed for infants, not adults, and storage issues, risk of bacterial growth due to improper storage. Additionally, the sale of breast milk raises ethical concerns, including the exploitation of vulnerable women and depriving infants of this vital source. Shares of heritage foods hit a record high of Rs 538, rallying 18% on the BSE amid heavy volumes on Wednesday. The stock surged 34% in 3 days following the Telugu Desam Party's landslide victory, marking Chandrababu Naidu's fourth term as Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister. Over the past month, the stock has zoomed 63%. Founded in 92 by TDP Chief Chandrababu Naidu, Heritage Foods includes dairy, retail and agri divisions. The company has expanded its product line, leading to a robust financial performance in FY24. A consolidated profit after tax of Rs 106.5 crore, up 83.6% year-on-year, and revenue of Rs 3,793.9 crore, up 17.1% year-on-year. Heritage Foods aims to innovate and expand with a strong presence in 11 states, reaching over 1.5 million households. The management's consumer-centric strategies and market expansion plans are expected to drive further growth. To address heat stress in livestock and its impact on milk production, the ICR National Dairy Research Institute (NDRI) is developing climate-resilient, high milk-producing animals using gene editing technology. Scientists have created a gene-edited buffalo embryo to enhance milk and meat production and are now focusing on cattle with similar traits. India leads in global milk production with 231 million tons but struggles with the low productivity. To address this, the ICR NDRI is pioneering gene editing, specifically CRISPR technology, to improve health, productivity and climate resilience in animals. The NDRI team, including Dr. Naresh Selokar, Dr. Manoj Kumar Singh and Dr. S.S. Latwal, has worked for 3 years on developing these embryos. Director Dr. Dheer Singh emphasized gene editing potential to create more productive and resilient livestock. The NDRI has already achieved success in this area, having previously produced 16 cloned animals, 12 of which are thriving with normal reproduction and milk production. Health authorities are investigating the spread of the H5N1 virus or bird flu in the US dairy cows, marking the first confirmation of the virus in cattle. Thomas Gillespie of Emory University notes this is part of a global trend of bird flu infecting various mammals since 2022. Although the current risk to human is low, with only 3 mild human cases reported in the US, the virus' broad host range is concerning. The avian influenza cases in cows have been mild, and the CDC states that pasteurization kills the virus, posing minimal risk to the public. H5N1, primarily affecting birds, has also led to significant die-offs in mammals, like seals and sea lions, raising concerns about mammal-to-mammal transmission. Gillespie emphasizes the need for the One Health approach, linking human, animal, and environmental health to manage pandemics and stresses the role of deforestation and industrial animal production in increasing pandemic risk. Generation Z, consumers in China born between 1995 and 2009, are driving the trend in dairy product consumption, focusing on nutrition, source areas, and eco-friendly packaging, according to a report by the China Dairy Industry Association and Royal Friesland Campina. The survey highlights that over 90% of Gen Z parents emphasize scientific feeding and the nutritional content of infant formula. This year, the milk quotient of Chinese consumer reached 66.8 out of 100, the highest since the survey inception, reflecting improved awareness and behavior regarding dairy consumption. The China Milk Quotient, established in 2018, gauges dairy consumption knowledge and practices through industry research. The latest Chinese dietary guidelines recommend 500 grams of milk or equivalent dairy products daily for adults. Song Kunggang, former chairman of the China Dairy Industry Association, noted that the rising milk quotient indicates effective science popularization and underscores the need for continuous innovation in the dairy sector to meet young consumers' expectation. Here comes our section on Market Watch. Silence is the best word to describe the local demand scenario in dairy commodities market in India currently. In the absence of festivals, marriages, and onset of summer vacations, the demand for dairy commodities is missing. Rains in South India is creating a surplus there by creating milk availability in western states also. This is evident as milk prices in Maharashtra were reduced again by Rupee 1 per litre after a short period of raise. The GDT has marked a slight improvement with buttermilk powder leading the rally. The latest GDT index at 1162 is the highest figure recorded since October 2022. The total volumes are not much. SMP and butter prices have slightly improved to Rs 223 and Rs 562 per kg respectively. The auctions at NCDFI here in India are on the other hand showing a slight decline, with latest auction in last week closing at Rs 237 for SMP and Rs 346 for butter, as against last month average of Rs 241 and Rs 360 respectively for SMP and butter. SMP prices across the nation are hovering between Rs 220 and Rs 290 per kg, while butter from Rs 345 to Rs 380 per kg. Good quality ghee is available in the range of Rs 7500 to Rs 8250 per tin of 15 kg, tax paid. As per the experts, the chances of aggressive turnaround are weak till last week of July or early August.